Hello everyone. Today in this video we are going to discuss applied chemistry for CSC stream module number 5. So let's get started. These are the six most repeated and most important topics. And coming to the first question, we have what are e-waste and explain the need for e-waste management. Basically, Module 5 is full of theory questions and only about e-waste management. So it is important to remember just the key points like I have underlined the points. These are very important and the invigilator also notice the points and move further for the invigilation. So, e-waste is a discarded electronic devices like computer, phones, and TVs. Basically, a non-working electronic device is considered as e-waste. Need of e-waste management. E-waste management is essential to address various environmental, health, and resource-related concerns. So, this subject is totally full of theory. So, just remember these 7 points and you can get the full marks. Protecting the environment, conserving resources, reducing greenhouse gas emission, preventing soil and water pollution, protecting public health, preventing pollution, promoting soil fertility. These are the 7 points that you need to remember for need of e-waste management. Sentence to remember this 7 points is like mnemonic, please clean roads properly, prevent pollution and save soil. So take out the first letter from every word, you will get PCR, PPPS, which stands for protecting the environment, conserving resources, reducing greenhouse gas emission, preventing soil and water pollution, protecting public health, preventing pollution, promoting soil fertility. So, need of e-waste management from global perspective. The need of e-waste management, if they ask, you need to write these points. So the points are environmental impact, resource depletion, health risks, data security, economic benefits, electronic growth, lack of infrastructure. Just write these points and write some theory about this. The points you will get the full marks. So moving to the next question, we have explain the advantages of recycling and recovery of e. Explain the advantages of recycling and recovering in e-waste. Advantages of recycling and recovering e-waste have 7 points. Just remember the underlying points: resource conservation, environmental protection, energy savings, waste reduction, economic benefits, reduces greenhouse gas emission, encourages sustainable practices. Like just write these 4 points and underline them and write the theory part written over here, or else you can also write it on own like it's just on e-waste management. Moving to the next question, we have third question. Write a brief note on role of stakeholders, for example, producers, consumers, recyclers, and statutory bodies. So here it is asking us to write the stakeholders, for example, like producers, consumers, recyclers, and statutory bodies. So it has 4 points. Just write these 4 points and you are going to get the all marks. Role of stakeholders in e-waste management is the role of producers. They design, manufacture the electronic products and also they are in collection and recycling. Consumers, that that is we the consumers who consume the devices, responsible for proper disposal of e-waste and making eco-friendly purchase decisions. Recyclers handle the safe collection, dismantling and recycling of e-waste. Statutory bodies, here the government and the regulatory agencies which collect the recycled waste from the public and promote public awareness, and also you can include like launching the new programs which gives initiatives to the people who are in a recycling program. Coming to the fourth question, we have explain about sources, composition, and characteristics of waste. So, sources, composition, and characteristics of waste. Coming to the sources of waste. The sources of waste is nothing but from where we get the e-waste. So there are some have 8 ways from where we can collect e-waste. First one is the consumer electronics which we consume, and later is the office equipment like from government offices, computers, printers, etc. Medical devices like X-ray machines, monitors, diagnostics tools. electronic toys and gaming devices which are designed for children, military and government surplus equipments which are available in government offices and also in military. Obsolete technology, old computers, VCRs, which are also being used in old offices, and broken or discarded electronic devices. The devices which are broken or no longer used comes under this broken and discarded electronic. So, and also the college equipments which are not no longer used, that comes under projectors, audio visual systems, lab computers. So as I told, it is a full of theory subject. Model 5, you need to write just on composition of e-waste, like how we differentiate. It is differentiated on metals, plastics, glass, circuit board, batteries, and other toxic substances. Like what all comes in electronic waste, we need to differentiate and write it down. So basically, these are six types. And next we have characteristics of e-waste. Characteristics of e-waste, like what are the characters of the electronic waste. Here we need to write all the 6 points. Just write the underlined points properly, and you are going to get the full marks. And write the theory part on your own. Complexity, contains various materials making recycling difficult. Hazardous nature includes toxic substances harmful to the health and environment. A rapid growth increasing due to rise electronics usage and short lifespan. Global issue affects all countries requiring international management. Resource depletion waste valuables materials if not properly recycled. Environmental and health impact can cause air, soil, and water pollution affecting ecosystem of the human. So here we are coming to the next question. This is the fifth question. Explain the health hazards due to exposure of e-waste. It is based on the people who are working on e-waste management and what does their health happen after being exposed to the e-waste. Exposure to e-waste can cause severe health issues due to toxic substances like lead, cadmium, and mercury. These are the most toxic substances found in e-waste. Basically, you can include this here too, like global issues and hazardous nature. Hazardous nature, you can include this lead, cadmium, and mercury. These are the toxic substances found in e-waste. So, what does health hazard causes, like due to health exposure to e-waste? So, poisoning. Toxic metals can enter the body, causing severe poisoning. Respiratory problems. Inhalation of e-waste, dust, and fumes can lead to asthma and bronchitis. So, inhalation of toxic gases released from e-waste can cause asthma and bronchitis. Neurological effects. Lead and mercury exposure can cause memory loss, tumors, and also coordination issues. Reproductive problem. Cadmium exposure can result in infertility and birth defect. Cadmium is a toxic substance which affects the human infertility and birth effects. Carcinogens like dioxins and PCBs can increase cancer issues. So carcinogens are found in e-waste which can increase the risk of cancer. Coming to the sixth question, it is very important and also been asked many times. Extraction of gold from e-waste. Like e-waste contains gold particles of some grams, and we need to extract. So extraction of gold from e-waste have several steps. Gold is a non-reactive metal that can be extracted from e-waste using chemical and physical process. So here we are using chemical and physical process to extract this. Experimental procedure here is 3 points: collection and segregation, physical separation, and leaching. The first step is collection, then we segregate the waste and so physical separation into plastic, metals, and glasses. Later, leaching. Gold is dissolved using aqua regia. The gold is dissolved in aqua regia, which is HCl plus NaOH. So you need to write this equation down here to get all the marks. Later, moving down, we have precipitation. Gold is recovered using sodium metabisulfate. Okay, you need to write this equation or you can drop it as you have written the above equation. Purification. Later, the recovered gold is purified using electrochemical or distillation process. Recovery, the purified gold is collected for reuse. So this covers the module 5. And as I told, modify is of full theory subjects. You just need to remember the underlined words and write it properly, and you can also write it on your own. These are the six questions that are most repeated, and you can write this module on your own. Just remember to write the underlined points which I have underlined here. These are the points that the invigilator are going to check. Okay, thank you for watching. If you need a PDF, just comment on PDF. I will be providing you the link.